I got one of those air fryers for Christmas, and those are pretty great. They make frozen food fast and it's crispy, and it does taste like it's been fried, but you don't have to use any oil. But we figured out a way to make some super cheap, really good things that you can make inside your air fryer. You get to control what goes in them, and they taste a lot better, and they're quick and simple. And you make a bunch of them, you put them in the freezer, and they're ready for whenever you want them, and they're really good. So I'm going to make a couple. All different kinds. You can make them all at the same time. You can make more complicated ones where you have to mix up dip and stuff, and we made some rangoons and everything, but these are going to be simple ones. Just start off with wonton wrappers. Get them at the grocery store. In the whatever. They're kept frozen or cold, so you gotta find them. We're gonna fill them with all kinds of stuff. We're gonna make pizza ones, bacon cheddar ones, shrimp and cream cheese ones. It's just gonna take a little bit. Just takes wonton wrappers and whatever, your little fillings, and make a pizza one. These are really quick. You can stick them in the freezer. That's the cool part. And you make them so they're flat, so you can stack them up and make a bunch of them and put them in a freezer bag and put them in your freezer. That's what I do. But these are real simple. I get some pepperoni out. Put one down. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Nothing's open yet. Sliced mozzarella cheese. You can see that. Get a slice of mozz. You don't need a whole slice. Take some mozz, split it down the middle, fold it over. I don't know if you can see any of this, by the way. Just fold over a slice of mozz, like that, and do some pepperoni in, one or two. Put it in there. Put that right in the middle. There's a lot of different ways to wrap wonton wrappers, and you can fold them over and you can make little like empanada looking things, or you can, like a crab rangoon, tie it up in a bow, but those are hard to store. And also, that's just with one wrapper. And I like two wrappers because it makes it crunchier and it tastes better. So it's just some water. Put it on the edge. Put it on all four edges. Put another wonton wrapper down, right on top of it. You can use egg wash, but water works just fine. There, now see, it looks like that. But that's too big, so what I'm going to do, and there's your contents right in the middle. So I'm going to put water on the edge again, on all four edges. We're just going to fold it up. It's going to look like a little package, Fold it over with the water. Fold over again. Looks like that. And then you fold the ends up. Press them down. Same thing on the other side. Press them down. And that's what they look like. And then, set them down, and then when you put them in a freezer bag and you freeze them for a little bit, and then you pop them in your air fryer for just a couple minutes. And I'll show you how that's done. I'm going to make another flavor of these, another whatever, and then I'll shut the video off and I'll show you how he cooks them up too. So that's one. couple wonton wrappers. Once again, nothing's open, so this is just pre-cooked bacon because I'm too lazy to cook bacon. Makes the house feel all greasy and bacony for a week. So I'll take some bacon, and this is just mild cheddar. Fold it in half. It's not as easy with cheddar, but put some down. Half slice of bacon. Putting our piece on there. Getting our wonton wrapper. There, it's already on there. Like I said, don't forget to put your water down, all four sides. One on top. Make sure to get it all pressed down. Get the air out too. Sometimes you trap an air cloud in there. Make sure to get that all out. Press it down. Water these edges. And then fold the longer sides first. Pinch them down. Make sure you got them nice and snug. Pinch them down. Same thing on the other ends. Fold it over, pinch it down. That's what they look like when they're finished. This one's a bacon cheddar one. We just made a mozzarella pepperoni one. But these are light and crisp. It's not like a pizza roll. It's a wonton wrapper. It's a lot different. It's really good out of those air fryers. And that's what the back looks like. Kind of like a wrapped present. And then we'll stick it in the freezer. And they stay in there for, I don't know, I've had them in there for a couple weeks. But I'm going to stop the camera and make a whole bunch of them. And then show you how we freeze them. And then how to cook them up. But this is how you use your air fryers. Some killer, quick, cheap apps. And there's what one looks like before I put the top on it. I forgot to mention, sprinkle a little garlic and a little pepper flake in between them. Makes them even a little bit better. This one's all ready to go. As you can see, I got the corners wet, and there's mozzarella and pepperoni in there, and I put a top one down. And I was going to explain why I do it this way and make them like those little squares like this. If anybody's got a hot air fryer and they bought frozen crab rangoons or tried to make crab rangoons, when you fold it up into the way you're supposed to, like little crowns with little points, they get burnt. They burn really quick, way before the rest of the frozen dish does. So that's why I make these square like this. There's no burnt corners, and it works a lot better, and they're, you know, really convenient to store. All right, just wanted to point that out. There they are, all wrapped up and ready to be popped into the freezer. Freeze them for a little while. And then basically all you got to do is pop them out. You can brush them with some oil if you want and pop them in the hot air fryer at like 390 for 10 or 15 minutes. But you don't have to really brush them with oil because the pepperoni and the cheddar have oil in them, so it kind of helps. But you can just brush them with some light olive oil and put them in there. We'll make a few after I get them out of the freezer. But there they are, all packaged up.